1 to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I'm exiting. Looks like it's already evening. I'd really like someone to report on the red door before the end of the day. Come to think of it, I don't believe Principal Van Dyke is here today. Perhaps we should report it to Instructor Sarah fast. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell her about it after we get to the dorms. Anyway, thanks for coming along again. I don't know about you guys, but after that, I'm feeling pretty beat. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I shall. All right. See you later. Principal President Van Dyke is currently on business. With Heimdall Summer Festival approaching, he's being drawn into the meetings left and right. He's always so busy this time of year. Principal Van Dyke is always so busy this time of year. Yes, sir. The Wind Orchestra are finally performing next month. It's been a pleasure to see them all practice and grow. I eagerly await the chance of seeing the fruits of the efforts on the stage. I'm certain that their performance will be a resounding success. I eagerly await the chance to see the fruits of their efforts on the stage. Hearing about Heimdall Summer Festival really takes me back. Huh. Oh, have you been to Heimdall? I used to work there, actually. Fortunately, I couldn't attend the Summer Festival very often since the job had me traveling all the time. Oh my, I can only imagine you had quite the busy workplace. Summer Festivals really brings back memories. It'd be nice to go back and see it again should I get the chance. Instructor Macross walking on campus strictly prohibited, just as I had told you over and over and over again. Sorry about that. How many times must I tell him he walked up today, isn't he? I apologize, but I have a considerable amount of work that needs finishing. You and me both, and that's exactly what I need to drink. It's a chance to unbind ourselves by grumbling about all the hardships we face. Oh, wait, I think you missed my point. You should take a break from work sometime and join me. I think it was a chance to get some quality bonding time in with a fellow instructor. I knew I should have finished my work this afternoon, but then what of the swimming lessons? I held them entirely for the benefit of the students. I knew I should have finished it. Alright, floor 2. Everybody's here. Oh, this is my darling Vincent. Mind if I join you? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid you caught me right as I was leaving. Oh, come on now, darling. No need to be shy. Allow me to take you all the way home. Wah, I beg you, for the love of radios, please stay away. Honestly, I find the situation rather entertaining. I baked some more cookies just for you. They're filled with love, literally. Just try them and see. Oh my, the predator has finally come upon its prey. Will Master Vincent discover the meaning to wriggle his way out of this situation? I shall be by his side every step of the way. Oh no, I was sitting with Hebble's violin and one of the strings kind of snapped. But that would happen all the time, right? He can fix no problem, can he? I'm gonna have to apologize to him the minute he gets back. It's weird though, barely even touched it and the string just snapped. Maybe it's a sign, maybe I'm cursed. Were you playing the piano, Elliot? Huh, yep. I thought it might lighten my spirits a bit. I'm starting to feel a little nervous now that our performance is coming up. Right. Sorry for interrupting you. You're performing at the church in town, right? Yeah, that's the one. We're hoping a lot of townspeople and kids will come out and see us. The Wind Orchestra holds a concert like this every year. Last year was apparently a huge success. Oh, really? Guess I should go to see it if I have the time. Thanks. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm now kind of interested in hearing him play the piano. Sorry, but... not yet. I was at a sumptuous short while ago, but it didn't last long. I took my own advice and walked straight through it. Something nothing to me. But enough to chat. Back to work. Always have milk on you. She seems happy. Maybe we'll bring her some more another time. Dorothy's been hard at work, trying to encourage me to read books detailing extreme friendships between men. Looking back on it now, that seems to have been her intention ever since I joined the club. I'm almost ashamed it took me that so long to realize it. I enjoyed Dorothy writing herself, but her taste can be a bit overbearing at times. Is it my fate to spend the rest of my days here being flustered? Yep. Nah, I'm not interested in any of them. Maybe I join a really cool culture club, maybe. Why don't you join a club? It's not like it's too late. I'm sure you could get into one if you wanted. Upper class and lower class students not getting along is nothing new. People normally get over their prejudices, and become friends by some of the upper class students aren't bad kids after all. Most upper class students just aren't used to making friends. The only what's common is you get one or two lost causes. Most of them come around. Bat Toe is a really hard worker. She spends her free days doing student council work, and her grades are still the highest out of all second years. I can't help but worry about when I see her working so late, though. She's gonna give herself gray hairs if she keeps overworking herself like that. Toa works herself so hard that it's hard not to worry about her. If she was more laid back, like Angelica, I wouldn't worry about her at all. I'm planning on watching some more races myself. The Frosted Summer Festival is a free day here at the Academy, by the way. It's a public holiday over in Heimdall. Sea and Trista's on the outskirts, but we're close enough to take the day off. The Frosted Summer Festival is a free day at the Academy. Seems like the perfect conditions to catch the summer race, if you ask me. So our club is going to be shut down. We lose next month, man. Sorry, Mike. It seems like they went ahead and forced us through approval somehow. But I thought this year was really this hard. That's all the more reason to hit back even harder. We're going to completely annihilate them. Yeah, Marcus is right. If we want to keep this club alive, we'll need to come out with them with everything we have. Both the clubs are around the same level when you look at the raw playing ability. That means all I need to do is step up my game and show them they messed with the wrong club. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid fate has dealt you a terrible hand today. Oh, why, hello, Reen. How are you today? That's how most people start the conversation. Is that really so hard? Apologies. I wholeheartedly suggest you take special care, though. I'm afraid you're en route to very bad luck today. I wholeheartedly suggest that you take special care. Oh, you like to come to some festival, so everyone needs a break every now and then, and this seems a perfect one. I'd like to, at least. Maybe if I can get all this work out of the way. Going to the summer festival would be awfully nice. Maybe I managed to finish all of this work. There are about a million things I'd rather do than attend a Blonde Garden Party. Working to the summer festival, I'm an arm with Toa, for instance. Oh, look, Crow has another book overdue. Must be the day. Must be the day of the week ending in Y. I swear. How many times I have to tell the boy that he needs to return his books on time before it sticks? This way, I'll have more books in his dorm. He'll have more books in his dorm room than we have in the library itself by the time he graduates. He's forgotten that he even has them. If I don't take his off next time he's in here, I'll be lucky to get those books back by the time he graduates. I don't want to put a guest are invited to the banquet held at the Imperial Palace each year. I imagine my father and brother's names are on the guest list, being members of four great houses, but with the tensions between the armies and others ongoing issues, I'm not certain what they'll choose to do this year. Not that it's any business of mine, of course. I imagine my father and brother's names on the guest list, being a member of four great houses, but with the tensions between the armies and other ongoing issues, I'm not certain that they'll choose to do this year. Not that it has anything to do with me, of course. A field study in Nord got me interested in readings about several old legends. That's how I ended up coming to the library of Jesus. I'm hoping he can point me to some good books on the subject. Field study in Nord. I thought it might be a good idea to have you recommend some books on them for further reading. Go to all the physical buildings first. What's Laura doing here? Looks like she's really concentrating. Is she practicing her cuts? Well, I can't see any downsides to watching Laura train. Maybe we'll even learn a thing or two. Not right now. Talk. The old schoolhouse isn't just full of surprises, isn't it? Plus elevator, no mechanical red door. Maybe I should go check it out when I finally get some free time. Just not now, though. I'm totally exhausted after all the hard work. Maybe my brain could use a little jump start from the super sweet donut. Got tucked away in the cupboard. He couldn't look happy if I gave him a million more. He must really love sweet things. All this work has really wiped me out. Might be time to reward myself with that tasty donut I've been saving. Okay, let's start with the academy field. I just returned from a quick ride along the highway. As one would expect, Whitecomb is in top shape. Haha. Whitecomb really is as fast as Lambert says he is. They got back from their ride in a flash. Well, I guess Lambert's been raising him ever since he was a fastest, so it makes sense. It's possible I truly wish to listen with friends with Lisa. Why must my brother say such things? I couldn't keep just the thoughts out of my head. Do I really, truly wish to become friends with Lisa? I must return to my running. Perhaps I can outrun these evil thoughts. Is that Ferris? What in the world is she doing? We don't have practice today. Is that Ferris? Anyone hiding behind here? Nope. Inconceivable thing that I could be defeated so thoroughly, and by a lady at that. That Fred, all her strength than human. Probably shouldn't bother him while he's doing it in his own rage. It's just been misfortune after misfortune lately. Get out of my sight. I'm hardly in the mood to engage with the likes of you. Well, if you insist. They say flowers reflect the heart of whoever raises them. I'm sure these flowers will get better as she overcomes whatever issues she's dealing with. The flowers I'm trying to raise aren't doing great. Maybe I can't raise flowers after all. I guess people like me can't make flowers bloom. A magazine that's offering prizes if you can pick the winners at the summer races. Time to finally cash in all the time I spent at the tracks, watching and wishing I had the money to bet. I've pretty much got this contest wrapped up with a bow already. I told Jellica about it too. Wonder which horses she'd pick. Spin around and go around and all the way over here. They're actually locked for once. What am I gonna do with this? Is everything okay? Oh, hey there, Rean. To tell you the truth, I found an ink brush on the canvas when now I'm trying to figure out whether or not to toss in the center. It's pretty nice. What do you mean by ink brush? Well, it's a brush, but it doesn't look like it's had any paint on it. Mind if I take a look? Oh, I recognize this. This one I have. Someone close to me had interest in calligraphy, so it's a familiar sight by now. It's an art that has people putting all of their thoughts and emotions or whatever they write. Skilled calligraphers can express those feelings in every stroke of the character they're writing, making their work unique. Well, isn't that something? I'm sure its owner must have left it behind by accident. I retrograde it back to them, whoever they are. Do I know anyone from the Eastern Academy as isn't it an Eastern calligraphy as my master was? Gosh. The only one person I can think of who'd have the same interest as he does. I don't think he's supposed to be on campus today, but it's worth a shot. I think I know whose brush owner is. Would you mind giving it to me for now? Oh, do you? That takes a weight off my old shoulders. I'll tell you what. It's all yours. Thank you. I'll be sure to take it right over. I just hope you got the right person in mind. I'm glad I caught you, Fencer Van Dyke. I heard that you weren't going to be on campus today. Good day, Shrews. I told you I'm only here to gather the paper I need for my next meeting. In fact, you caught me right as I was about to leave. But did you have something to ask me? I can certainly spare a minute or two to help a student. Thank you very much. I do have one quick question. He definitely doesn't have time for an old schoolhouse. It's kind of a stranger, too. Gala, Jordan gave me this ink brush. It wouldn't happen to be yours by any chance, would it? That it is. I was just laminating his gloss earlier. I thought as much. Glad I could reunite it with its rightful owner. Thank you ever so much. Why did you say you found this again? Well, a guy gave it to me, and he told me you found it near the water fountains this morning. I see, that would make sense. I was giving a good cleaning over there this morning. However, I left it there when someone called for me. By the time I was able to return, it had disappeared. How happy I am to have it back in my possession. Thank you again for spending the time and energy to reunite us, Rosa. There was no trouble at all. I am kind of curious about that brush, though. It looks like you've used it for a long time. So you noticed. It was a gift from an old friend of mine, you see. In our younger days, we were constantly sparring, both to improve our skills and to motivate one another. He was the one who urged me to take up the art of Eastern calligraphy. I suppose it's been around 10 years since then. It's impressive that you've had the same brush for so long now. My apologies, Ian, but I'm afraid I must be going now. I wish I had more time to discuss the finer points of calligraphy with you, but alas, maybe some other time. I didn't make it too late, though. I couldn't thank you enough for returning my brush to me. Please, take the sign of my thanks. Thank you very much. And with that, I will take my leave. I look forward to hearing you report upon the old schoolhouse upon my return. I wonder if this friend of his is really who I think it is. Probably. Anyway, I probably shouldn't be loitering in this room. Elliot or Laura? Elliot or Laura? Laura. It might be best to just keep observe from a distance. Impressive as always, Laura. Oh man, I didn't see you come in. I saw you practicing and couldn't help but stand and watch. I didn't want to break your concentration with some big greeting either. I'm glad I didn't because your form was spectacular. That's very kind of you, Irene, but there's no need to lie. You are skilled enough swordsman to have seen the Ansani in my every swing just now. So I guess that was out of line. I understand your desire to affect my feelings, but I still have a long way to go. There's nothing more to it. I was hoping that practice would clear my mind, but unfortunately that was not the case. I'm guessing it has something to do with Fee. Alyssa told me that, as Fee's elder, I shouldn't let my emotions get to me so much. That's a perfectly reasonable expectation. But I find myself failing to do so time after time. I suppose this means I'm more hot-headed than I thought. Laura, listen. I'm not going to pretend I understand exactly what's going on between the two of you, but I don't think there's any need to force yourself to be any more of an adult than you are. What? For one thing, we're not adults. We're students, and we're here in part to learn how to be adults. It's like swordsmanship. No matter how hard you train, you can't rush mastery. These things take time, right? That's why I don't think you should try to will yourself into adulthood. I mean, if you ever need to clear your mind, just give me a call. Both pursuing away the sword, so the least I can do is spar with you every once in a while. If you want to, we could even go at it right now. That won't be necessary. To take the time and think things over on my own today. That's perfectly fine. I do appreciate your offer, though. I'll be sure to take you up on it once I've resolved my current concerns. Got it. Really, really looking forward to that. Thank you, Reen. I look forward to crossing swords with you myself. I'll be sure to issue a formal challenge to you once I've dealt with the current concerns. What Elliot says now. Were you playing again, Elliot? Yep, I thought it might be this fair. I'm starting to feel a little nervous now that our performance is going. Alright. Following a charge down. Okay, I talked to everybody on campus. I talked to everybody there. It's a long day. Think about the red door. Drilling on it isn't going to get us anywhere magically open. We timed the dormitory.
Oh, you're headed back to Reen?
Yeah. You all on your way back then?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit bushed today.
I figured it was about time to return to the dorms, too.
To be honest, I was hoping to get some more studying in, but since everyone else was going back...
Good old peer pressure. Oh, aren't Laura and Fee with you?
I'm afraid not. We looked for them, but they were nowhere to be found.
They're old enough to find their own way back.
I guess you're right, but it's a shame we couldn't all go back together.
Reen?
Huh?
Who is that girl?
Isn't that uniform...
Elise? When did you...
What?
Is that your sister?
The one and only. What are you doing here, Elise? And this late in the day, too.
Look deep in your heart and you'll find your answer.
What?
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I'm Elise, Reen's sister. I apologize for cutting in, but would it be possible for me to borrow him for a while?
It's been a while, huh? Must be 6 months since I saw you? 7?
Yeah. The last time I saw you was when I came back to Ymir at the end of last year. But I always thought we'd have a chance to meet up after you enrolled here.
I'm sorry. I wanted to meet you out here too. It's just, I've been so busy lately. Besides, it's not easy to get permission to leave St. Astraeus campus, is it?
That's entirely beside the point. Heimdall is just 30 minutes from Trista by train. Add 20 more minutes travel time to get from Central Station to my school. But I suppose you're so tied up that even 50 minutes is too much time to spare for a little visit.
I'm sorry. I really am. I kept being hit with classwork, exams, field studies. I probably could have made time if I'd made that a priority. It's just that...
Yes?
Well... It's just that when I saw you last year, you seemed kind of... distant. I thought maybe you'd started to find me a bother, so I figured it'd be best to just stay out of your way, I guess.
I was never distant. Maybe it seemed that way because, well, it's kind of a personal thing. I'd rather not talk about it.
If something's bothering you, you know you can always tell me about it.
It doesn't matter. What does matter is that I've never thought of you as a bother, ever. And I swear on Aidios' name that I never will.
Really? I'm happy to hear that. All right then. I'm going to clear up some time to come to the capital and see you. Promise. And you're always welcome to come visit me here, too.
Really? I'm glad to hear it. After growing up together, you're the last person I'd want to feel distant from.
You're right. So, is that what you came all the way out here to talk about? Seems a little overbearing just for that.
Well, our lack of communication has definitely been on my mind. But that's not the main reason I came here today. Do you really not know why I came?
Should I? Oh, that's the last letter I sent to you, isn't it? Oh, did you come for the souvenir I got you on our trip to the Nord Highlands? I found this cute accessory there that I figured you'd like.
You did? Wait, no, that's not why I came either. The issue here is the final part of your letter.
It's possible that after I graduate, I'll join the army. Even if I don't, though, I doubt I'll be coming back home to live. I really want to repay Mom and Dad for all they've done for me, so I'd appreciate your help with that at some point. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. Hope you're doing well. Rean Schwarzer. Ah, that.
What did you mean by, even if I don't, though, I doubt I'll be coming back home to live? Or by wanting to repay Mother and Father? You make it sound as though you intend to sever ties with them. You can't honestly be thinking that you're going to quietly bow out of succeeding father as head of the family. Are you, Rean?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I have no intention of becoming the head of the family or the next Baron Schwarzer. What's so surprising about that? I was adopted. I wasn't born into a nobleman's life. The best thing would be for you to marry a good man and have him succeed Dad as Baron.
That doesn't even make sense! You might not be related to us by blood, but you're still Father's only son. And the right of adopted children to succeed their family name is recognized under Imperial law.
Yeah, if the adopted child is of noble blood. At least that's how it's gone in most cases, and I'm not.
Oh.
What am I? Some abandoned kid that Dad found buried in a blizzard 12 years ago. I couldn't even remember where I was from, or life before that. Just my name. And when he chose to take me in as his son, Dad became the hot topic of high society. People called him eccentric, crazy. Some of them even accused him of being unfaithful to Mom. One even asked him to his face if he intended to. At some point, he got tired of dealing with all of it. He started to avoid leaving Ymir. And eventually, he stopped showing his face at all among the nobility, except on rare occasions. I've caused a lot of trouble for our family, and I really don't want to cause any more than I already have. I doubt I'll be able to leave the Schwarzer name behind. But at the very least, I want you and Mom and Dad to have the respect you deserve with your peers. After all, you'll be 16 next year, making your debut into high society. I know it might seem extreme to you, but try to understand how I feel. I'll still visit Ymir. It's not like I want to just walk out of your lives altogether. That's not it. I mean, Mom and Dad have always looked out for me, and that's a debt I'll never...
You don't get it.
What?
You don't get it at all. You don't understand how Father feels. You don't understand how Mother feels. And you don't understand how I feel.
Elise?
You're the worst! Why do you always have to be so stubborn? I hate you! I hate you!
Elise?
Well, what are you doing just standing there?
What are you...
Look, I'm sorry we might have overheard you, but that's beside the point right now. Don't just stand there, go after her! She was crying.
I know this isn't a simple problem, but you can't just leave things like they are. She needs you.
Indeed, you have a duty to her as family.
Okay, I will. If you see her around, let her know I'm looking for her.
We will, so get going.
You've got a slap or two coming when you do find her, I'd wager.
It's no use. I can't sense her anywhere. I need to start looking around the entire campus.
Alright, time to find Elise. I'll be right back.
Right. 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 Hmm. 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 Right. Right. Hmm. Right.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to cut the stream here. Reasons can't explain right now.